We have learned the formula to find the cross product of two given vectors u and v. So geometrically, what it means about that vector you get from doing cross product is this vector is orthogonal to both the vector u and v. So let's check. Yeah, I'm given two vectors. U is 1, 2, 3, v is minus 1, 0, 1. If I go ahead, use a formula to compute the cross product, u cross v, okay? So what's the formula? I will always use ijk on the top. What I have over here in the first place, I put it next. And for the vector v, that goes to the last column. All right. So now I just take the determinant. So for the I have 2 times 1. 2 times 1. For the j, I have 3 times, what is this? Minus 1. So 3 times minus 1. And less of the k, so k goes this way. So k, I have 1 times 0. So I'm done with the diagonal directions. Now I need to work on the off-diagonal directions. Okay, so let's start from here. I have k times 2 times negative 1. So minus the k times 2 times negative 1. Okay? And the next is j, and then what do I have? This spot is filled by 1. So minus j times 1 times 1. So j times 1 times 1. Last of the I component, so it goes this direction, so minus 0 times 3. Okay? So once again, you're good enough, you just need to be patient. Do it step by step. Don't rush. So 0 times 3 gives me 0. I'm left with 2, so 2i. 3 times minus 1, negative 3 minus 1, so that's negative 4, so minus 4j. 0 minus negative 2, so that's a plus 2 plus 2k. If I want, I can write this as factor 2, negative 4, and 2. So this vector is our cross product. Now let's check. If I do 2 minus 4 and 2, that vector u. So that u, that's 1, 2, 3. This is the dot product. So what do we have? According to the formula, I have 2 times 1 plus minus 4 times 2. So minus 4 times 2 plus 2 times 3. 2 times 3. Write this out. 2 minus 8 plus 6 equals 0. So what do we know? We know that the vector u cross v and the vector u are orthogonal. Okay? And similarly, you can go ahead and check u cross v, that the v vector, what do we have? Minus 1, 0, 1. So their dot product gives me minus 2 plus 0 plus 2, that equals 0 as well. So I know u cross v and the v are orthogonal as well, meaning they're perpendicular. Okay. So this is an example. In general, we always know the cross product two vectors is orthogonal to the vectors you use for the cross product. Okay, so this is true in general.